Good morning, student. Uh, in last time we learned about the trigonometric function for the angle 2x and 3x. We have derived all the formulas: sin 2x, cos 2x, tan 3x, sin 3x, cos 3x, etc. Right? By using all this identity, we derive another identities. So here, number one, sin 2x. We have derived this 2 sin x into cos x, or in terms of tan, 2 tan x upon 1 plus tan square x by 2. Right? So here, this angle is 2x. Then we have derived 2 sin x into cos x. That is, you get semi-angle. Half of 2x is x. Here also x. Right, from this we substitute 2x is equal to theta here. Right? From this we get as put 2x is equal to theta. So we get here sin theta. This implies x is equal to theta by 2. So sin theta is equal to 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 is equal to 2 tan theta by 2 2 tan theta by 2 upon 1 plus tan square theta by 2. Right? If we put 2x theta is equal to 4x here, so you get what? Here half of 4x is 2x. Right? Here 2x, here also we get 2x. Suppose sin 3x, the sin 3x will be written as 2 sin 3x by 2 cos 3x by 2 is equal to 2 tan 3x by 2 1 plus tan square 3x by 2. In this way you get derive another formula. Number 2, cos 2x now. Cos 2x is cos square x minus sin square x. Right? Is equal to, also we write in terms of tan, 1 minus tan square x upon 1 plus tan square x. Right. This is also written as 2 cos square x minus 1. And this is also written as 2 sin square x, 1 minus 2 sin square x. Right? We convert into half now. Semi formula, the 2x is equal to theta. So you get cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. 1 minus tan square x by 2, 1 plus tan square x by 2. 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1 is also written as 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. No need to write now. So you can derive for the x by 2, 4x, etc. Right? But from this we get, see this, cos 2x. Cos 2x. From this we derive the subject 2 cos square x. 2 cos square x is equal to 1 plus cos 2x. Right? And 2 sin square x is equal to, next formula. From this we get the subject 2 sin square x. So you get 2 sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos 2x. Right? Or we write cos square x is equal to 1 plus cos 2x by 2. Right? Sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Right? This is one of the identity, most important identity for the calculus. Cos square x is 1 plus cos 2x by 2. Sin square x is 1 minus cos 2x by 2. And from this we also write the ratio of the sin and cos. So we write tan square x is equal to 1 minus cos 2x upon 1 plus cos 2x. Remember all this formula. So put x is equal to theta by 2. So directly right now, if x is equal to theta by 2, so cos square theta by 2 is what? 1 plus cos theta by 2. Or cos theta by 2 is plus or minus square root 1 plus cos theta by 2. Similarly, sin square theta by 2 is 1 minus cos theta by 2, and the ratio of these two, sin square theta by 2 upon cos square theta by 2, sin square theta by 2 upon cos square theta by 2, that is tan square theta by 2 is equal to sin square theta by 2 upon cos square theta by 2, and it is written as 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta. Now, in cos 3x, say cos 3x is equal to 4. Cos 3x is equal to 4 minus 3. We have derived this. Cos cube x, 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Right? 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. So we subject 4 cos cube x here. So 4 cos cube x is equal to, you get cos 3x plus 3 cos x, right? Or cos cube x is equal to cos 3x plus 3 cos x by 4. This is also one of the most important identity to solve the example of the calculus, that is integration, derivative, etc. Cos 3x plus 3 cos x by 4. Similarly, we derive the formula of sin cube x. What is sin 3x? Sin 3x is equal to 3 minus 4. 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. So what is sin cube x? Similarly, we derive this formula. Sin cube x is equal to what here? 3 sin x minus sin 3x by 4. Right? So sin cube x is equal to, right, 3 sin x minus sin 3x by 4. Right? So remember this all formula. Two most important result again. See here. Sin alpha plus beta into sin alpha minus beta is equal to, right, sin square alpha minus sin square beta, or this is also written as cos square beta minus sin square alpha. We can prove by using the addition formula. As an example also we can prove this, or we have written just sin square alpha is 1 minus cos 2 alpha by 2, right? Sin square beta is 1 minus cos 2 beta by 2. By RHS also we prove this sin alpha plus beta into sin alpha minus beta. And second most important result, that is cos alpha plus beta into cos alpha minus beta is equal to cos square alpha minus sin square beta, or cos square beta minus sin square alpha. We prove any one. So we consider this second number. So see here, for second, LHS is equal to cos alpha plus beta into cos alpha minus beta. We can learn the application of addition formula here. How to apply to solve the problem, right? So we apply the for addition formula. Cos alpha plus beta we have already derived very first. That is cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha into sin beta. Next, cos alpha minus beta. That is cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta. Okay. Now see here, we apply the expansion of this expansion formula, a minus b, a plus b, right? Difference of number, addition of number, or sum of number. So a minus b into a plus b will be written as what? A square minus b square. So we write here cos square alpha cos square beta minus sin square alpha into sin square beta, because we have written apply this formula, a minus b into a plus b, difference of first square. the factorized formula, difference of perfect square. So now we require cos in terms of cos square alpha. Alpha with the cos and beta sine, beta with the function sine. So cos square alpha is as it is. We require cos square beta in terms of sine. So we write here 1 minus sine square beta. Identity. Right? Sine square alpha required in terms of cos. So we write 1 minus cos square alpha into sine square beta. Right? And therefore you get now simplify this cos square alpha minus cos square alpha into sine square beta minus expansion of this bracket minus sine square beta and minus minus plus cos square alpha into sine square beta. So cos square alpha sine square beta cancel and we get cos square alpha minus sine square beta. So therefore you get RHS. So in this way you get cos alpha plus beta into cos alpha minus beta is cos square alpha minus sine square beta. Then you now substitute cos square is equal to 1 minus sine square and sine square beta is equal to 1 minus cos square. 1 minus cos square, we get cos square beta minus sine square alpha. We have seen all the formulas. Now we are going to solve the example how to apply the formula to solve the problem. Right? The first illustration prove that illustration number 610 3 sine pi by 6 into sec pi by 3 minus 4 sine 5 pi by 6 cot pi by 4 is equal to 1. Prove this. So here we know all the values pi by 6, pi by 3, but 5 pi by 6 is it is in a second 5 pi by 6 it is not in a first quadrant, right? Now we have to convert into first quadrant first. See the LHS 3 sine pi by 6 sec pi by 3 minus 4 sine 5 pi by 6 into cot pi by 4. 3 sine pi by 6 or we write 30 degree. So what is sine 30 degree is 1 upon 2. Sec pi by 3, right? So it is 2. We have prepared already table minus, see here, 4 sine. This will be written as what? Pi, 5 pi, that is 6 minus 1. So we write pi minus pi by 6. And cot pi by 4 is 1. These two cancel. So we write only 3 here minus 4. Now see the formula, allied number formula, sin pi minus pi by 6. Which quadrant you get? Pi minus. So you get here, pi must be here, right? And pi minus, we have to move in a clockwise direction. That is pi minus x must be here. That is in second quadrant. In second quadrant, sign is positive and at pi, function remain same. So we write this will be written as sin pi by 6, right? And into 1. So right, this is 3 minus 4 sin pi by 6. That is again value 1 upon 2. Or we get 3 3 minus 2 is equal to 1 and is equal to here RHS. Illustration number 11, example 11. Find the value of sine 15 degree. Right? So we apply the addition formula here. So see here, first we convert into radian measure also 15 degree. So what is 15 degree? So convert into radian measure 15 into pi by 180 radian or 15 12 so we get pi by 12 radian. Right? 15 degree. That is we have to find sine 15 degree or sine pi by 12 is similar. So write sine 15 degree. Sine 15 degree is a difference of two known angles, sine 45 degree minus 30 degree, or in radian measure pi by 4 minus pi by 6, right? That is you get pi by 12. So sine, now apply the addition formula, sine 45 into cos 30 degree, right? Sine alpha minus beta, sine x minus y, so minus sine as it is here, and you get cos 45 degree into sine 30 degree. So the sine 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2, and sine 30 is 1 upon 2. So we write this is, see the denominator is 2 root 2, and therefore you get direct subtraction of numerator root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Now rationalize the denominator. To rationalize this, we have to multiply here by root 2, and therefore you get root 3 into root 2, that is root 6, minus 1 into root 2 is root 2, and this is 2 root 2 root 2, that is 2 into 2, you get 4. So this is a value of sine 15 degree, right? Similarly, we derive of cos 15 degree here. Cos 15 degree is equal to, cos 15 degree is equal to, you get cos 45 degree minus 30 degree. So again apply the formula of addition formula for cos x minus y. So you get cos 45 degree into cos 30 degree plus sin 45 degree into sin 30 degree. Cos x minus y, so you get plus sign here, right? You get plus sign here, minus that in cosine formula. So write cos 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, sin 45 is 1 by root 2, and sin 30 is 1 upon 2. So again LCM is 2 root 2, root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2, multiplied here by root 2, right? And therefore it is root 6 plus root 2 by 4. This is cos 15 degree. Now see, the 75 degree and 15 degree are what? Complementary angle number. Complementary number, that is sum of these two angles, 15 and 75 is 90 degree. So we write more. So see here 15 degree plus 75 degree is what? 90 degree. And therefore 75 degree is equal to 90 degree minus 15 degree. Or in radian measure we write pi by 2 minus pi by 12. So sin, what is sin 75? Sin 75 degree is sin 90 minus 15 degree, and we have already derived this formula. This is called allied number formula, 90 pi by 2 minus x, or 90 minus 50. At 90 function will be changed, sin to cos, and 90 minus 15 is the acute angle, first quadrant. In first quadrant all functions are positive. So what is the answer of this? You get cos 15 degree, and we have already derived here, and that is root 6 plus root 2 by 4, right? And similarly cos 75 degree will be written as cos 90 minus 15 degree, and is equal to, we write sin 15 degree, and is equal to, we get root 6 minus root 2 by 4, right? In this way you get different value, you get cos 75, sin 75. Find the value of tangent of 13 pi by 12. Right? 13 pi by 12, that is multiple of 15 degree. Right? 13 into 15. So we write this is 13 pi by 12 will be written as, see here, 13. So this is nearest to 12. So we write 12 pi plus pi upon 12. Right? And is equal to tangent of pi plus pi by 12. Pi plus pi by 12. Now see here, pi plus which quadrant you get? Pi plus, so pi must be here. So it is in third quadrant. Pi anti-clockwise direction, you get pi plus x. Right, so it is in third quadrant. Then third quadrant tangent is positive. At pi function remain same. So we write here this will be tangent of pi by 12, and it is also written as sine of pi by 12 upon cos pi by 12. So we have derived already sine pi by 12, that is 15 degree. So what is sine 15 degree? Is root 6 minus root 2 by 4 whole divided by root 6 plus root 2 by 4. These 4 cancel. Right. Then now is equal to, therefore tangent of 13 pi by 12 is equal to, we write root 6 minus root 2 upon root 6 plus root 2. The multiply and divide by conjugate to rationalize the denominator. So multiply and divide by conjugate of this root 6 minus root 2 by root 6 minus root 2. Conjugate the surds, right? Now this will be what? Root 6 minus root 2 whole square, and we get here difference of perfect square, that is root 6 square minus root 2 square. Right? Simplify this. Expansion a minus b whole square. What is root 6 square? That is 6. Middle term 2 into root 6 into root 2. And my sign is, middle term sign is minus. So what is it? 2 times root 6 into root 2. And plus last term square, that is root 2 square is 2. And then we get 6 minus 2. So right, 6 plus 2, that is 8 minus, search here, 2. Root 6 will be written as root 3 into root 2 into root 2 divided by 4, or it is written as, now simplify this, root 2 into root 2, that is 2, 2 to the 4, 4 root 3 by 4, or we take common 4 common and cancel from this, and you get 2 minus root 3. So what is the value of tangent? 13 pi by 12. 12 is equal to, you get 2 minus root 13. Now example 13. Prove that sine of x plus y upon sine of x minus y is equal to tan x plus tan y upon tan x minus tan y. So very simple. We have to use the addition formula only. So right here, LHS is equal to sine of x plus y upon sine of x minus y. We apply the addition formula. It is sine x into cos y plus cos x into sine y divided by sine x into cos y minus cos x into sine y. Now see the RHS, we have to convert into 10. That is each term. So we have to convert this into 10, sine cos. So what is? Sine must be divided by cos, right? And cos y is not equal, so we have multiply and divide by cos x, cos y, sorry. So each term dividing by cos x into cos y to convert into tangent, right? So each term dividing by cos x into cos y, sin x upon cos y, cos x into cos y, thus cos x cos y sin y whole divided by cos x into cos y. Similarly in denominator, sin x cos y upon cos x cos y minus cos x sin y upon cos x into cos y. So we are dividing each term by cos x into cos y to convert into 10. Now see here, cos y cancel, here cos x cancel, here cos y cancel, and here cos x cancel. What is remain? Sin x upon cos x, that is for 10x. Here also sin y upon cos y, that is 10y. And in denominator, what is it? Tan x minus tan y, and is the required result, so we get RHS. Now example 14. Prove that or show that tan 3x into tan 2x into tan x is equal to tan 3x minus tan 2x minus tan x. Right, we have to prove this. 3x into product as a, we have to access product as a sum of difference. Right. So here we have to apply the formula of 3x and 2x. So what is 3x is equal to 2x plus x. Right. So apply both sides tangent function. So therefore tan 3x is tangent of 2x plus x. Right, the addition formula, we write that for here addition formula 2x plus tan x, tangent alpha plus beta, tangent x, x plus y, tan alpha, tan 2x plus tan x upon 1 minus tan 2x into tan x. Right, this is tan 3x. The cross multiplication, right, by cross multiplication, so you get tan 3x into 1 minus tan 2x into tan x is equal to tan 2x plus tan x. Alright, therefore it is tan 3x minus tan 3x into tan 2x into tan x is equal to tan 2x plus tan x. Right? So now change the side. These three product will be one side. Product of three terms. We write here tan 3x into tan 2x into tan x is equal to, right? This will take in RHS side, we get plus sign. Now this will be LHS side, these two terms. So we get tan 3x minus tan 2x minus tan x. Right? This result is closure. Now see here. See the most important result we get. So what is the sum of angle here? 3x. Right? Then minus tan 2x will be written as tangent of minus 2x. Right? So see here. This result will be written as again tan 3x minus tan 2x minus tan x is also written as tangent of 3x plus tangent of minus 2x. Why? This is odd function plus tangent of minus x. So see now the sum of angle is what? So 3x plus minus 2x plus minus x is equal to 0. Then this will be represented, this sum will be represented as product of this three term. That is in general we write alpha plus beta plus theta is equal to 0. If alpha plus beta plus theta, we write alpha, beta, this is theta, is 0, then we write tangent of alpha plus tangent beta plus tan theta will be written as product tan alpha tan beta into tan theta. Right? This is important identity. That's example 15 now. Prove that pi by 4 plus x plus cos pi by 4 minus x is equal to root 2 cos x. We can apply the formula here. Cos C plus cos D, sum represented as a product. So here, for convenience, we suppose let pi by 4 plus x is equal to C and pi by 4 minus x is equal to D. Then we get, therefore we get what? C plus D is equal to, by addition of these two, so we get 2 pi by 4 and is equal to pi by 2. And what is C minus D? C minus D is equal to subtraction of these two, so pi by 4 cancel, we get 2x, right? 2x. Right, now we write LHS now. LHS is equal to cos pi by 4 plus x plus cos pi by 4 minus x. And is equal to, we write cos pi by 4 plus x, we have suppose here C, plus cos pi by 4 minus x, we have suppose it is D. So now see the cos C plus cos D, sum as a product, C plus C, that is 2cc, right? C plus, we know this, C plus C equal to 2cc, right? The sum of angle and subtraction of angle is divided by 2 when we represent sum as a product, difference as a product, right? So we have to represent this sum as a product. Thus 2 cos C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. The substitute value 2 cos C plus D is equal to what? Pi by 2 by 2, and cos C minus D, C minus D is equal to 2x, so we write 2x by 2 and is equal to 2 cos pi by 4, pi by 2 upon 2, that is cos pi by 4 into cos x, right? And we substitute value of cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2 into cos x, or we write this is root 2 into cos x is the required RHS. So we get, so that is prove that cos 7x plus cos 5x by sin 7x minus sin 5x is equal to cos x. See the LHS. Cos 7x plus cos 5x upon sin 7x minus sin 5x. So we have to represent this is in a product, right? C plus C. We apply this two formula, C plus C equal to 2cc, right? This difference S minus S, that is 2 for CS. Remember, the sum or difference represent as product, then the sum of angle, difference of angle must be divided by 2. Remember this, right? That is C plus D by 2 and C minus D by 2. So we apply this cos plus cos. The 2 cos, the sum of angle 7x plus 5x must be divided by 2, right? Then cos 7x minus 5x by 2. Difference of angle is also divided by 2. Similarly here, 2 s minus s, that is 2cs. So we get 2 cos 7x plus 5x by 2 into sin 7x minus 5x by 2. The similar, this 2 is cancelled. The similar term here, cos 7x plus 5x, 7, and therefore this term will be cancelled. So what will remain? Cos 7x minus 5x, that is 2x. 2x by 2, that is only cos x. Only x remains. Similarly, in denominator you get sin of x. And this is what? Cos upon sin is equal to cot x and is equal to RHS. Now example 17. Prove that sin 5x minus 2 sin 3x plus sin x divided by cos 5x minus cos x is equal to 10. See here, 5x sin 5x plus sin x, we add this two term or we split this term. Minus 2 will be written as minus 1 minus 1, right? So we write here LHS is equal to sin 5x minus 2 sin 3x plus sin x divided by cos 5x minus cos x, right? So this is also we either we split or we add these two terms together. Sin 5x plus sin x. So we write here sin 5x, right? We split this. The minus 2 will be written as minus sin 3x minus sin 3x plus sin x divided by cos 5x minus cos x. Now add this to the sin minus sin. See here, s minus s, that is 2 cs. So we write 2 cos 5x plus 3x, right? The sum of angle divided by 2. 5x plus 3x, that is 8x. 8x by 2, that is you get 4x, right? Now 2 s minus s, that is 2 cs. So we write now sin. Now subtraction of angle. 5x minus 3x is 2x. 2x by 2 is only x. Similarly, right, we write in bracket. Now we take minus sign common from these two. So you get minus common sin 3x minus sin x. So s minus s again. So 2 cos 3x plus x by 2. That is 3x plus x by 2. That is 4x by 2. So we get here 2x. Directly write 2x plus x is 4x by 2, that is 2x. And now sin the subtraction of angle 3x minus x. What is it? 2x. 2x by 2, that is x. Whole divided by cos minus cos. Right? C minus c. What is it? Minus 2ss. Minus 2 sin 5 addition of sum of angle 5x plus x by 2, 6x by 2, we get 3x, right? 5 now again sin here, the subtraction of angle 5x minus x, what is it? 4x by 2, that is 2x. Now from say something common here, 2 sin x is common. From here we get say 2 sin x common. So we get here 2 sin x common. What is remaining bracket? Cos 4x minus cos 2x divided by, here we get minus 2 sin 3x into sin 2x. Say we require 10x, so we convert this 2x into sin and cos. Right, now we apply sin 2x will be written as 2 sin x into cos x. So write this So these two will be cancelled here. So sin x, also we cancel this sin x. So what is remain now? Cos x, cos 4x minus cos 2x, c minus c. Again we write minus 2s sin 4x plus 2x. What is it? 6x by 2, that is 3x. Then again sin different 4x minus 2x. What is it? 2x by 2, that is x, and divided by what is minus sin 3x, this 2 is here, into cos x. These 2 cancel, minus sin cancel, sin 3x is cancel. What is remain? Sin x upon cos x, and therefore this and x will be here.